Come to stand at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart and begin to cultivate a deep, slow breath in and out the nose. Each inhalation, fill your belly and your chest with your breath. With each exhalation, constrict the back of your throat. Inhale, stretch your palms out and up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward over your legs. Breathe in, lengthen your spine, glide your shoulders down your back as you bring your hands to your belly. On your next inhalation, allow your belly to press out against your hands. On your next exhalation, pull the navel in towards the spine. Feel how your body becomes soft with each inhalation. Each exhalation, engage the abs. On your next inhalation, stretch the palms out and up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, lead with the heart, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, glide the hands up to the thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stretch the palms out to the sides of the room and lift your palms up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs, stacking hips above ankles. Breathe in, lengthen the spine, bring your hands all the way up to your thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stretch the palms out and up, look up. Exhale, release your palms slowly to your sides. Bring your hands up to your chest, clasp your fingertips, then lean over to the right, stretching your left elbow up to the ceiling. Exhale to center. Inhale, stretch your right elbow up to the ceiling, bend to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, lift your left elbow up, feel a nice stretch in your side body. Now lift your right elbow up to the ceiling, feeling the stretch in your right side body. Inhale, lift the arms, and exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, glide the hands all the way up to your thighs, extend your spine, and exhale, fold. Step your right foot back, your left foot back, lift up onto the tippy toes, and then lower your heels down towards the floor. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, stack the shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, shift the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, stretch long through your spine. Inhale, glide your head forward. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, lower in one straight line all the way down to the floor. Engage the legs, press into the tops of the feet as you rise up, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, spread the fingers wide, lift the chest. Exhale, slowly with control, lower down. Keep your hands directly under your elbows as you press up. Exhale, slowly lower down to the mat. This time, press into the tops of your hands, then lift your arms out behind you, Savasana, lift the feet. Inhale, stretch the arms out in front. Exhale, swim them back, lift up higher. Inhale, float the arms forward. Exhale, swim them back. Inhale the arms forward. Exhale, swim the arms back. Magnetize the inner thighs towards one another. Inhale the arms forward. Exhale, lift the chest, swim the arms back. Now lift the arms up high and then ground them directly under the wrists. Curl the toes under and press straight up and back, bringing your forehead down to the mat. Stack your hips directly over your knees as you tuck the chin and round the spine. Exhale, melt the forehead down to the mat. Breathe in, tuck the chin, round the spine. Exhale, soften, lower the forehead down to the mat. Inhale, round. Exhale, release the forehead to the mat. Spread your fingers wide. Round the back. Exhale, melt. Now shift your hips all the way back to your ankles. Bring your fingers to touch, and then shift your shoulders directly over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Inhale. Exhale, pulling the navel into the spine, hollowing the belly. Continue to breathe here, contracting the stomach muscles with each exhalation in towards the spine. This hollowing action will firm and flatten your stomach. Work to contract and engage your abs up and in with every exhale throughout the yoga practice. Stretch the right leg back behind you and then lift your right leg straight up, keeping the hips level to the floor as you extend your left arm forward. Inhale, find length. Exhale, begin to pump the right heel straight up towards the sky, engaging your right buttocks. Feel your right butt contract as you pulse the right heel up towards the ceiling. Stretch long through your left fingers and relax the back of your neck. Inhale, expand your lungs with your breath as you glide your left hand back for your right leg. Inhale, lift the right foot up towards the ceiling, spread across the chest. Exhale, contract the navel in towards the spine, pulling the abs up and in. On your next exhalation, release the foot back behind you, stretch long before releasing the right knee down to the mat. Stretch your left leg back behind you, then lift your left leg straight up to the sky, keeping your hips level to the floor. Stretch the right arm forward and begin to pulse the left leg up to the sky, engaging and using your buttocks. Firm with each exhalation your abs up and in, pulsing the left leg up to the ceiling, engaging the muscles of the leg, wrapping your muscles to bone. On your next inhalation, bend the leg, reach back with your right arm for the left ankle. Inhale, stretch across the chest as you lift the foot up towards the ceiling. On your exhalations, pulling the navel into the spine. On your next exhalation, release the foot, lower the right hand back down to the mat. Curl the toes under, shift the hips back, roll up onto your toes and then lower your heels down towards the mat. Grow long through your spine. Roll the outside of your arms in towards your ears, relaxing your shoulders onto your back. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, engage the pelvic floor and pull the abs up and in. Inhale, find even more space in your spine. Exhale, engage your quadriceps. Inhale, lift your right leg straight up to the sky. Exhale, ground your right heel in between your hands. Press down through your right heel, then lower your left knee slowly down to the mat. Clasp your left fingers with your right. Exhale, lift the right elbow and stretch the right side body. Inhale to center. Exhale, lift the left elbow, stretch the left side body. Inhale to center. Exhale, stretch the right side body as you bend over to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, lift the left elbow, stretch the ribs to the left side. Exhale, stretch the arms out and up. Look up, spread across the chest. Exhale, slowly lower the hands down. Stretch your spine long, then bring your left arm outside your right knee. Bring your right arm behind you. Exhale, glide the right hand towards the left. Inhale, open up, twist open. Exhale, glide the right hand towards the left. Inhale, extend the arm. Exhale, glide the hand towards the left. Inhale, twist open. Exhale, shift the hands down to the mat. Spread your fingers wide and shift the hips back to downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, stay here, engage the abs. Inhale, keep the shoulders directly over the wrists. Exhale, press back through the heels. Feel a long line of energy extending from the top of the crown of your head back through your hips as you press back through downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the left foot in between the hands. Press down through the left heel, then slowly lower the right knee down to the mat. Pull the left hip back, the right hip forward. Clasp your fingers in front of your chest. Lift the right elbow and stretch your right side body. Inhale to center. Exhale, lift the left elbow, stretch the left side body. Inhale to center. Lift the right elbow, feeling space increase in your right side. Then lift the left elbow, feeling more space opening in your left side. Inhale, lift the arms out and up, look up, spread across the chest. Exhale, slowly ground your hands down to the mat. On your next inhalation, glide your right elbow outside your left knee and stretch your left arm out behind you. Every inhalation, find length in the spine. Every exhalation, extend the left arm behind you, twist deeper from the navel center. Continue to square your hips towards the front of the mat by pulling the left hip back and the front hip forward. Exhale, twist deeper from the navel center. Inhale, frame your hands around your left foot, curl your right toes under, and press up and back, downward facing dog. Engage your quadriceps, wrapping muscle to bone, and then roll forward to plank, stacking shoulders above wrists. Shift to your tippy toes and lower all the way down to the mat. Press into the tops of your feet, lift up, lifting legs up away from the mat, spread across the chest, upward facing dog. Breathe here. Look forward, relaxing your shoulders down your back, micro bending your arms, and then slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Curl your toes under and press up in one straight line and then back to downward facing dog. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, engage the pelvic floor, pull the abs up and in. Breathe here, finding more space in the spine as you engage the legs and effort the heels down towards the mat. Spreading your fingers wide and pressing down through each knuckle of your fingers. On your next inhalation, step your left foot forward, pivot the right heel down to the mat. Lift the arms out and up, coming up to warrior pose 1. Press actively back through the right leg, out through the outer edge of your right foot. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, square the hips as you open the arms out, spread across the chest. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, glide them open. Bend deeper into your front knee. Inhale, lift the arms, square the hips. Exhale, get down with your hips. Now bring your hands to your hips. Lift up on your right toes. Exhale, bend the right knee, lower it towards the mat. Inhale, lift and straighten the leg. Lift the arms straight up. Exhale, bring the arms down in front of your chest. Lift the left elbow, stretch the left side body. Exhale to neutral. Inhale over towards the left, stretch the right side body. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, stretch over to the right. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, stretch over towards the left. Inhale to neutral. Inhale the arms out and up. Get down with the hips. Exhale, lower the hands all the way down to the mat. Release the right knee to the mat. Shift your hips back, straightening your left leg. Pull the right hip back to square the hips. Every inhale, finding length in the spine. Every exhale, pulling the navel in towards the spine, folding deeper. On your next inhalation, rebend into the left knee. Stretch the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale the right foot in between the hands. Pivot the left heel down to the mat. Bend your legs so your right thigh is parallel to the mat. Then stretch your arms out and up, warrior pose 1. Exhale, get down with your hips as you lower your arms. Inhale, lift up out of your lower back. Exhale, bend deeper into your front knee. Inhale, lift the arms, square the hips. Exhale, lower the arms, spread across the chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring your hands down to your hips. Shift up on your left toes. Bend your left knee to root your tailbone down towards the mat, then re-straighten the left leg. Bring your palms out in front of your chest and lift the right elbow up towards the ceiling. Exhale to neutral. Inhale, lift the left elbow, stretch the left side body. Come to neutral. Lift the right elbow up, stretch the right side body. Come to neutral. Last time, lift the left elbow straight up. Come to neutral. Lifting straight up through the arms, lift up out of the lower back, and exhale, glide your hands down to the mat. Press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, bring your knees towards your hands, sit back on your heels, bring your hands to your heart. Pause, reconnect with your breath. Now lift and bend your knees, bringing your legs straight out in front of you. Bend your right leg and grab onto it with your left arm, stretching your right arm out behind you. Ground down into both sitting bones. Engage your left thigh, pressing your thigh down into the mat. Then lift up through the spine as you stretch your right arm long out behind you, twisting open from the navel center. On your next exhalation, switch sides, bend your left knee, grab it with your right arm and stretch your left arm out behind you. Ground down through both sitting bones, engage the muscles of your right leg, pressing your right thigh down to the mat. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, twist open to the left from the navel center. On your next inhalation, unwind the pose. Shift your hips forward and slowly with great control start to lower down towards the mat, engaging your abs. Arrange your shoulders underneath your back. Bring your heels directly under your knees. Glide your shoulders underneath you and clasp your fingers. Lift the hips. Press down into the heels. Squeeze the inner thighs together and then lift the hips higher. Relax any compression in your lower back, stretching across the chest, pressing your arms actively down into the mat. Press your heels, magnetize your inner thighs together, lift the hips higher. On your next exhalation, unwind your shoulders from underneath you, lower your hips down. Now engage your buttocks, lift your hips high. Exhale, lowering your hips slowly down towards the mat. Engage your buttocks to lift the hips. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Engage the butt, lift the hips. Exhale, lowering slowly down. Activate those glutes as you lift the hips up. Then stay here and pulse, engaging the glutes, strengthening them. Relax any tension in your shoulders. Find any space between your shoulders and your jaw. Relax any tension in your forehead. Continue to pulse the glutes here, pressing down into your heels, relaxing any tension as you release your hips all the way down to the mat. Now lift your heels straight up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands to your belly. On each inhalation, expand the breath into your belly, front ribs, the heart lifts. Each exhalation, pull the belly in towards the spine. Each inhalation, allowing your belly to rise with your breath. Each exhalation, pulling the belly actively down towards the floor. Continue to breathe deeply, slowly, and rhythmically in and out the nose here. Find sukha in your stira here, sweetness and softness in your strength. Wherever you can, release any tension in your jaw, your forehead. And if your body starts to shake, don't judge. Tapas, the building heat within your core and your legs, are burning away that which no longer serves you. Just observe how you are reacting to this pose. Do you want to fight, run, freeze? Exhale, release one leg and then the other down to the mat. Organize your shoulders underneath you. Open your palms up to the ceiling and become heavy. Take one more deep breath in and blow it out slowly through the mouth. Let go of your ujjayi breath. Let your body breathe you. If you can, stay longer in Savasana. Otherwise, stretch your right arm out to the side, shift over onto your right side. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Press up to sitting. Cross your legs, bring your hands to your heart, wishing you radiant joy and health. Namaste.